We are counting down the days here at Peden Stadium. The season opener is August 31st at Syracuse. Nate Faanes is joining us, the co-defensive coordinator, linebackers coach, and special teams coordinator. A lot of work done by you. How would you assess, let's talk about the special teams unit first. What do you think has stuck out the most so far during camp?
Well, I think, again, kind of a theme has been the new guys, right? And we've got a lot of new faces on the roster right now. And you know, our focus has been on finding the right personnel fit and then also fundamentals and technique and getting better at the things that we struggled at last year. And I think the guys have done a really good job, and what stuck out to me is how hard they've practiced and the effort they've put in.
Let's start with one of your kickers, Gianni Spedic, who is coming back sophomore season. What do you like most about him as a kicker, and what areas is he growing in?
I think, you know, as a kicker, the most important thing is your mental, right? Your mental game, and he's done a great job of focusing on that through, we're putting him in pressure situations, and I love his attitude and how he attacks every practice. And he can make any kick he wants, and I think the consistency part, he's done a great job of getting better at that this offseason.
Give me an example of a pressure situation. You just put a scenario in his mind during practice.
Yeah, for sure. And we get the guys huddled up and, you know, yelling and screaming, squirting a water bottle on them or whatever it is that we can do to try to distract him. But again, he's handled it really well.
What do you feel like will be the biggest difference from last year, Gianni, to this year?
I think, again, consistency and some of the things he's done, again, mentally, to how he attacks, practice how he attacks the ball and wanting the ball. Hey, I want the ball in my hands at the end of the game, and I want that pressure situation. And growing, I think, makes the most jumps from freshman year to sophomore year, and he's still young and he's done a great job.
Your punter, Jack Wilson, a vet. What do you think is the next step for him? What are you seeing him accomplish during camp?
Yeah, again, I think his best ball has gotten better, and I've seen him hit bigger hang times than I've ever seen him. I've seen him hit, you know, as a punter, he's got a couple of different ways he can punt the ball, and he's gotten better at each position and each spot and each type of punt that he hits. And again, his work ethic, these guys are out here, I mean, they're out here right now getting extra work in after practice and doing a great job.
Linebackers, what excites you the most about the linebackers here in the 2024 season?
Yeah, I think, again, the number of guys that, you know, a little bit of depth that we have a really good freshman class, have, you know, Shea Taylor and some of the older guys that have been around have played, and then we've got a good group of new guys with Reese and Blake Leak here. And so, you know, that mix of old, young, new, transfer, I mean, it's been pretty fun to watch their progression and how they've gotten better and attacked each day.
So between now and week 1 at Syracuse, that game on Saturday, which is coming up, what's your overarching message to your group specifically that you'll say in meetings? What's kind of the message to the guys?
I think, again, every day is alignment, assignment, key, and technique, and that doesn't matter if you're playing on offense, defense, or special teams. It's the same. How do I line up? What am I looking at? And how do I execute the skill? And focusing on being detail-oriented. And again, the guys have done a good job with that right now, and we're taking a step every day. Appreciate you.
Nate Faanes, folks.